Why read Quran? Part 8. Community Bond. Reciting and discussing the Quran can strengthen community ties among Muslims. Point 1. Shared spiritual experience. Reciting and reflecting on the Quran together allows individuals to experience a shared connection to their faith, creating a sense of unity and collective spirituality. The point being made is that reciting and discussing the Quran together can strengthen community ties among Muslims in two ways. Shared spiritual experience. Reciting and reflecting on the Quran together allows Muslims to experience a shared connection to their faith. This shared experience fosters a sense of unity and collective spirituality, creating a strong bond among them. Community building. Reciting and discussing the Quran often takes place in community settings, such as mosques or study groups. These gatherings provide opportunities for Muslims to interact with each other, share their interpretations of the Quran, and learn from each other. This social interaction strengthens their relationships and builds a sense of community. Point 2. Building trust and understanding. Group discussions encourage participants to share interpretations and personal insights, fostering deeper trust, understanding, and empathy within the community. Here's how you can explain the second aspect of how Quran recitation and discussion strengthen community ties. Building trust and understanding. Discussing the Quran in a group setting goes beyond just a shared experience. It creates a space for deeper connections within the community through sharing interpretations. The Quran is open to interpretation, and group discussions allow individuals to share their unique perspectives. This can lead to a broader understanding of the text and its message. By respectfully considering different interpretations, Muslims can appreciate the diversity of thought within their faith. Personal insights. When discussing the Quran, individuals might share personal stories or experiences related to specific verses. This vulnerability creates empathy and fosters a sense of connection on a deeper level. People feel understood and supported by others who have grappled with similar challenges or questions. Open communication. Group discussions encourage open communication, allowing Muslims to express their opinions and ask questions freely. This builds trust within the community, as individuals feel comfortable being themselves and learning from each other. These factors combined lead to a stronger sense of understanding and a more supportive community environment. Point 3. Encouragement and support. Regular gatherings for Quran recitation provide emotional support and motivation, helping individuals stay committed to their faith practices and personal growth. Encouragement and support. Regular gatherings for reciting and discussing the Quran offer more than just shared experiences and deeper understanding. They provide a powerful source of emotional support. When Muslims come together to recite and discuss the Quran, they create a space of shared faith. This allows them to share their struggles and challenges related to their faith or personal life. The community can offer words of encouragement, prayers, and advice, fostering a sense of belonging and support. Motivation. The Quran offers guidance and inspiration. Hearing others recite or discuss verses can serve as a powerful reminder of Islamic principles and practices. This can motivate individuals to stay committed to their faith practices, such as prayer or charity. Accountability. Regular gatherings create a sense of accountability. Knowing that others are relying on you to participate can motivate individuals to continue learning and growing in their faith. By providing emotional support, motivation, and accountability, these gatherings strengthen the bonds within the Muslim community and help individuals on their personal journeys of faith. Point 4. Collective learning and growth. Community discussions enhance understanding as participants learn from one another, building a collective wisdom and shared knowledge base about the Quran, collective learning and growth. Group discussions about the Quran are not just about sharing personal interpretations. They foster a dynamic environment of collective learning and growth in several ways. Diverse perspectives. Each participant brings their own knowledge and experiences to the table. By discussing the Quran together, they learn from each other's insights. This can lead to a more nuanced and comprehensive understanding of the text. Shared knowledge base. Through ongoing discussions, the community builds a shared knowledge base about the Quran. This includes historical context, different interpretations, and practical applications of the teachings. This accumulated knowledge benefits everyone in the community. Lifelong learning. The Quran is a vast and complex text. Group discussions encourage a spirit of lifelong learning. Participants are constantly challenged to expand their knowledge and deepen their understanding of the faith. This collective learning process fosters intellectual growth and strengthens the community as a whole. Muslims become not just individuals who recite the Quran, but a community that shares a deep and ever-evolving understanding of its message. Point 5. A sense of belonging. Being part of a Quran study group helps individuals feel included and valued within their community, fostering a sense of belonging and shared purpose. A sense of belonging. Participating in Quran study groups goes beyond just learning and shared experiences. It fulfills a deep human need for belonging. Inclusion. Quran study groups are typically open and welcoming to all Muslims, regardless of their background or level of knowledge. This creates a safe and inclusive space where everyone feels comfortable participating. Shared values. By focusing on the Quran, participants connect with others who share their core values and beliefs. This fosters a sense of community and belonging, as individuals feel understood and accepted. Shared purpose. Studying the Quran together creates a shared purpose. Participants are united in their desire to learn, grow, and deepen their faith. This shared purpose strengthens the bond between them and fosters a sense of belonging in a larger community. The combination of inclusion, shared values, and a shared purpose makes Quran study groups a powerful tool for fostering a sense of belonging among Muslims. It allows individuals to feel connected to something bigger than themselves and find support and acceptance within their faith community. Point 6. Strengthening cultural identity. Regular recitation and discussion reinforce Islamic cultural values, helping community members stay connected to their heritage and identity, strengthening cultural identity. The Quran is not just a religious text. It is also a foundational pillar of Islamic culture. Reciting and discussing it regularly strengthens community ties by reinforcing values. The Quran lays out core Islamic values like justice, compassion, and generosity. Through regular engagement with the text, Muslims are constantly reminded of these values, which shape their behaviors and identities. Shared history and traditions. The Quran is deeply intertwined with Islamic history and traditions. Discussing specific verses can lead to exploring the context in which they were revealed and how they have been interpreted throughout history. This shared knowledge strengthens the community's connection to its cultural heritage. Sense of unity. Muslims all over the world recite the same Quran in the same Arabic language. This shared experience transcends geographical and cultural differences, fostering a sense of unity and belonging to a broader Islamic culture. By reinforcing Islamic values, exploring shared history, and fostering a sense of unity, Quran recitation and discussion contribute to a strong and vibrant Muslim cultural identity within the community. Point 7. Encouraging youth engagement. Quran recitation groups can appeal to younger generations. helping them find a meaningful connection to their faith and community in a supportive setting, encouraging youth engagement. In today's world, it's important to find ways to connect younger generations with their faith in a meaningful way. Quran recitation groups can be a powerful tool for making faith relevant. Traditional religious practices can sometimes feel distant to young people. Quran study groups can be designed to be engaging and interactive, allowing youth to explore the Quran's relevance to their lives and the challenges they face. Building a supportive community, youth groups provide a safe space for young Muslims to ask questions, share their doubts, and learn alongside their peers. This fosters a sense of community and belonging for young people within the larger Muslim community. Developing role models, Quran study groups can be led by young adults or experienced elders who can serve as positive role models for younger Muslims. These role models can inspire and motivate young people to deepen their faith and become active members of the community. By making the Quran relevant, creating a supportive community, and providing role models, Quran recitation groups can play a crucial role in encouraging youth engagement and ensuring the continuation of Islamic traditions for future generations. Point 8. Resolving misunderstandings. Community discussions around Quranic verses allow members to clarify misunderstandings or misinterpretations, promoting unity and harmony within the group, resolving misunderstandings. The Quran is a rich and complex text, open to interpretation. This openness can sometimes lead to misunderstandings or differing views within the Muslim community. However, group discussions about the Quran present an opportunity to clarify interpretations. Through respectful dialogue, participants can share their perspectives and learn from each other's reasoning. This can help to clarify misunderstandings and arrive at a more nuanced understanding of the Quran's message. Promote open communication. Open discussions encourage Muslims to voice their concerns and questions freely. This allows for a proactive approach to addressing potential disagreements before they escalate into bigger issues. Finding common ground. By focusing on the core message of the Quran and its emphasis on unity, participants can find common ground despite differences in interpretation. This fosters a sense of tolerance and understanding within the group. By providing a platform for open communication and clarification of interpretations, Quranic discussions can help to resolve misunderstandings and promote harmony within the Muslim community. This creates a stronger and more unified community overall. Point 9. Developing social responsibility. The Quran often emphasizes justice, kindness, and community welfare, encouraging Muslims to work together to uplift their communities and address local issues collaboratively. Developing social responsibility. The Quran is not just a guide for personal faith. It also lays out principles for social responsibility. By reciting and discussing the Quran, Muslims are reminded of the importance of justice and fairness. The Quran emphasizes the importance of treating others fairly and justly, regardless of their background or beliefs. Group discussions can explore how these principles can be applied to address social issues within the community. Kindness and compassion. The Quran encourages Muslims to show kindness and compassion to those in need. Discussing the Quran can inspire participants to take an active role in helping others and improving their community. Community well-being. The Quran emphasizes the importance of working together for the betterment of the community. Discussing these verses can motivate Muslims to collaborate on projects that address local needs, such as poverty, education, or healthcare. By fostering a sense of justice, compassion, and shared responsibility, Quran recitation and discussion can inspire Muslims to become active and engaged members of their community. This, in turn, strengthens the community as a whole by promoting social responsibility and collective action.